Hey guys, welcome to Our Didnee Side. On Wednesday, May 27th, Katie and I celebrated 5 years of this channel, and unfortunately, with COVID and then pandemic and all this stuff going on in the world, we weren't able to get together to celebrate in person. So, we came up with an idea that allowed us to actually celebrate with a bunch of you guys. We hosted a virtual Disney trivia night over Zoom. But for those of you that weren't able to make it or didn't have a chance to register in advance, this video is for you. We have pre-recorded the trivia game and we are going to post it here on our channel. That's what this video is right now. And you can play along. This is a great chance for you guys to share this video with your family and friends and maybe host your very own Disney trivia tournament and test your Disney knowledge. And once you get through all of the questions and answers, feel free to post your score in the comments. Please don't post any of the answers in the comments because that's no fun for anybody. For those of you tuning in that were a part of our stream, you might be looking for your window. Unfortunately, Zoom had a mind of its own and only showed probably a quarter of the windows that were actually on my screen. So Zoom had a mind of its own, but that's fine. We do call out some of you guys as we see you reacting to these questions and stuff, but this is getting really rambly. So let's just jump into some trivia and have some fun. Is everybody ready for their close-up?
Make a pretty face.
In case you're wondering, I'm running 2 Zoom accounts at the moment to get this working. I have a webcam on one computer that doesn't have PowerPoint and then vice versa. So I have to run 2 computers to make this work. But we do what we got to do. Okay, and then I'm just going to check participants one last time. And I think everybody that's going to be here is here because it's been almost 20 minutes. So thank you for that, Deb. Deb is, she actually just finished a trivia night herself for her library, so she's here for moral support. Alrighty. Can I make this bigger here or not? I don't know if I want to touch it again. Okay, so this just kind of gives a rundown on what to expect tonight. All for fun. Big prize tonight is bragging rights. Make sure you have a pen and paper handy so you can keep track of your answers. And we'll, after each round, we're going to go through all of the answers and you can tally up your scores as we go. We're going to do 3 rounds tonight. Each round will consist of 20 questions. So all in all, it's going to be 60 questions over the course of the night. We ask that you don't Google, you don't cheat, because, you know, there's no cheating in Disney. It's all fun. And in between each round, we're going to have a 5-minute break. So if you need to grab a snack, a potty break, if you need to ask any questions, gives you a chance to do that. And you guys are already familiar with the fact that you're muted for now. We might maybe call out on you for something if we need to. But otherwise, if you have any questions, feel free to keep the chat going. And then tonight is being recorded. We're hoping to post this to YouTube later. So say hi, everybody. And then we ask that you be kind to one another. We're here to have fun. Let's do this. I'm going to do this next slide. It's going to have a little audio clip. So this is our last chance. If you don't hear audio on this next clip with Ludwig von Drake, then there might be audio issues for you. So please let us know. Otherwise, here we go. I'm going by who's dancing. If you're dancing, you can hear it. All right, we're good. All right, here we go. So round 1 is going to be all multiple choice. Life's full of tough choices in it. That one's for me. So number 1, which popular Instagram backdrop can be found in the Magic Kingdom? A, B, C, or D? And remember, don't put it in the chat. Don't call it out. Keep it to yourselves. This is just kind of your own little game. Number 2. Which Broadway star gave both Jasmine and Mulan their singing voice? Is it A, Linda Larkin, B, Christina Aguilera, C, Leah Salonga, or D, Ming Na?
Ah, he's licking my nose.
Number 3. Which clan does Merida belong to? A, Macintosh, B, Dingwall, C, Dunbrook, or D, McGuffin? Cheyenne looks stumped. It's fun seeing reactions. Number 4. In a Goofy movie, Goofy's family fishing spot known as Lake Destiny is located in which state? A, Montana, B, Idaho, C, Washington, or D, California? I just have fun watching your windows. This is great. Jonathan's throwing a tantrum back there. Number 5. What number is on Herbie the Love Bug? Is it A, 53, B, 95, C, 43, or D, 86? Number 6. Which band is featured on the Hollywood Studios attraction Rock and Roller Coaster? Is it A, Guns N' Roses, B, Aerosmith, C, the Rolling Stones, or D, the Beatles? And look at us. 4 years ago, Katie. Look at those babies. We can't. It is physically impossible. We cannot. Number 7. Which actress's dreams came true when she was asked to voice a DMV sloth in Zootopia? Is it A, Idina Menzel, B, Jennifer Goodwin, C, Kristen Bell, or D, Jenny Slate? Number 8. In Lady and the Tramp, what is the name of the lounge singer dog at the Pound? Is it A, Alice, B, Peg, C, Billy, or D, June? Is my pace okay, guys? You guys are good? I don't want to go too fast. Number 9. What year did Disney's California Adventure originally open? Is it A, 1998, B, 1999, C, 2000, or D, 2001? I probably should have got water. Coke probably isn't going to help. I'll text Tom, bring me water.
Save me.
Number 10. At the 11th Annual Academy Awards, Walt Disney received a special Oscar representing Snow White and all 7 dwarfs. Which Oscar-winning actress presented the award to him? Was it A, Judy Garland, B, Deanna Durbin, C, Shirley Temple, or D, Bonita Granville? I'm totally going to text him right now. I need aqua. Number 11. In the Lizzie McGuire movie, what city did her graduating class travel to? Was it A, Paris, B, Rome, C, Athens, or D, Barcelona? Number 12. What famous woman in history did Buzz Lightyear, or should I say Mrs. Nesbit, have a tea party with? Was it A, Joan of Arc, B, Queen Victoria, C, Marie Curie, or D, Marie Antoinette?
What do you mean, Jay?
He's always causing trouble for us.
Get out of here.
We could just remove him from here, right? All right, number 13. What two countries are on either side of the Canadian Pavilion in Epcot's World Showcase? Is it A, China and Italy, B, Mexico and UK, C, Japan and France, D, Norway and Germany?
Oh. Chantel's copying him.
Oh, so competitive.
Kick her out.
Number 14. In The Princess Diaries, what is Genovia's national fruit? Is it A, pears, B, apples, C, apricots, or D, grapes? Lil, I see you smiling. we a couple weeks ago, we had a Princess Diaries marathon, so you better at least get this one. Number 15. What is the name of Dory's childhood pipe pal that taught her how to speak whale? Is it A, Hank, B, Bailey, C, Flo, or D, Destiny? Yeah, Dory, you should get this one, I hope. Number 16. Which title character never speaks in their film? Is it A, Wally, B, Bambi, C, Chicken Little, or D, Dumbo? Water delivery? Look at this. Oh, with ice and everything. Everybody say hi to Tom. There goes Tom. There's his hand.
Hi, Tom.
Oh, that's better. Okay. Number 17. Eleanor Audley was the voice of both Maleficent and Lady Tremaine. But what Disney Parks character did she also lend her voice to? Oh, this is a lot of words. Was it A, Trixie St. Clair from Country Bear Jamboree, B, Constance from The Haunted Mansion, C, the Redhead from Pirates of the Caribbean, D, Madame Leota from Haunted Mansion? Number 18. Which princess has the most outfit changes in her film? Is it A, Tiana, B, Ariel, C, Belle, or D, Jasmine? Number 19. Which famous artist collaborated with Walt Disney on the short film Destino? Is it A, Jackson Pollock, B, Salvador Dali, C, Andy Warhol, or D, Thomas Kincaid? Number 20. When writing Journey into Imagination with Figment, what is distinct about Figment's home? A, everything is black and white. B, everything is upside down. C, he lives in a castle. Or D, he lives with his mom. All right, so that was the end of round 1. Is there anything you guys need to go over before we tally up our answers? You guys are good? Thumbs up? Thumbs up all there. Keep your thumbs up. I'm going through all the pictures here. Good, good, good. Okay, I think we're ready to tally up our answers. Let's go. So number 1, the answer is C, the purple wall in Tomorrowland. Can be found in Magic Kingdom. Number 2, what?
Anyone else have songs pop in their head with each photo? Imagination.
That was just for you.
All right, the answer for number 2 is C, Lea Salonga. She lended her voice for the singing voice for Jasmine and Mulan. Number 3, Merida belongs to the Dunbrock clan. Number 4, the Goof family fishing spot at Lake Destiny is in Idaho. Lake Destiny, Idaho. Okay, so what number is on Herbie the Love Bug is number 53. Number 6. The band featured on Rock and Roller Coaster is Aerosmith. Number 7. The actress whose dreams came true was Kristen Bell. If you guys have watched Ellen, they featured a clip of her a couple of years ago where Dax Shepard, her husband, brought a sloth to their house for her birthday, and she broke down because she was so happy. She loves sloths. She absolutely loves sloths. The lounge singer dog at the Pound in Lady and the Tramp is Peg. The year that Disney's California Adventures originally opened was 2001. And the Oscar-winning actress that presented the award to Walt Disney was Shirley Temple. There they are with the Oscar with all the little tiny Oscars beside it. So cute.
I love that.
Number 11, graduating class from Lizzie McGuire went to Rome. Number 12, the famous woman in history was Marie Antoinette and her little sister. That's just, you don't have to write that part. That was just a little bonus. Number 13, what 2 countries are on either side of the Canadian Pavilion in Epcot's World Showcase? It's Mexico and the UK. Number 14, in The Princess Diaries, the national fruit is pears. Genovian pears. They're famous for them. Dory's pipe pal was Destiny. Dory got that one. Very good, Dory. Which title character never speaks in their film? It's Dumbo.
Dumbo.
I blame the bullying. He's very shy. Eleanor Audley was the voice of both Maleficent and Lady Tremaine, but also lent her voice to Madame Leota.
Woohoo!
You could probably hear her voice in your head now, if you really think about her little seance thing.
Mm-hmm.
Send us a message from somewhere beyond. This one might surprise some of you. Tiana has the most outfit changes in her movie. Here we have a little infograph thing showing all of the possible costume changes for each heroine or Disney princess. And even though she's human for only about 20 minutes in her movie, she has many outfit changes. It's because she has so many montages and songs with montages.
Yeah. Yeah, I was definitely surprised by that.
All right, number 19. The famous artist that collaborated with Walt Disney was Salvador Dali. Some of you might be familiar that they actually just opened up a resort called Destino, and there's a lot of photographs of them around the resort, I think at the bar and stuff, but didn't get a chance to see that place myself, but it's definitely on my list.
Mm.
And the final question of round 1. Figment's house, everything is upside down.
You mean he doesn't live with his mom?
Well, you don't see her. Maybe he does. All right, so we'll take a short break here. And if you guys need to step away for a minute, feel free. We'll just we'll check back in about 5 minutes for some thumbs up all around. I just got I've just read Kaylee's message. She says, using my 2020 planner for notes, because who needs it? Nobody needs a planner right now.
Yeah, this is the 1 year I bought one.
It's your fault.
Sorry.
You heard it here, everybody. It's Katie's fault. We'll double check our participants, make sure that we don't have any new people waiting. Oh, we're still good. Okay. Looks like we're gonna have to do a redraw later, guys. You might still have a chance.
Fingers crossed.
Very funny, Lori. 15 Canadian seconds is what? 20 American? Lori, did you guys tune into the Terry Harden chat? Before I came on to here, they were doing an early bird special for Disneyana. Disneyana is going to be virtual this year. So I tuned in and they had Terry Harden on. So she is a Disney Imagineer and Jim Henson puppeteer. And she's brilliant and I love her and I love listening to her stories. Usually her stories are the same every time, but it's fascinating every time. So yeah, I think you might still be, Dory, you can possibly still get virtual tickets. I think you just have to email, I think it's DaytonDisneyIn@gmail.com if you're interested to inquire. Because they are going to be having, they're going to be having somebody from the Walt Disney Archives. They don't even know what she's going to show yet, which is pretty exciting. They're going to have Paige O'Hara come on. So you can be in a Zoom chat with Paige O'Hara, which is crazy. Cheyenne's eyes just grew 3 times. But yeah, they are still gonna, because they don't have to pay for people to fly into Dayton, they're just having people from their homes, so it doesn't cost them anything extra. So they're like, come on, join the fun, and they're gonna have a whole bunch of fun stuff going on. So they also have Margaret Carey, who was the original body model for Peter Pan's Tinkerbell. She's really adorable and she has really fun stories. So yeah. Okay, so Lori and Steve are on this. They said they're opening 50 general tickets tomorrow and are only selling 50. So Cheyenne, you only need one. You just have to share a screen if you want. All right, there's my 5-minute bell. Or if we got, I'm just gonna check everybody's screen, see if everybody's there. If anybody's missing. I think we're all here. So if you guys are ready, give me a thumbs up. Getting through thumbs ups, good. All right. This next one is sound bites. So what I'll do for this one, I'm gonna play the sound bite twice. So listen very carefully and I will give you a little bit of time to think. Some might be easy, some might be tricky. So round 2, part 1. The next 10 slides will be sound bites. Number 1, name the film the soundbite is from.
Thanks till next Christmas. Now get going. And watch your driving, you imbeciles. You want to get nabbed by the police?
I'll play it one more time for you.
Thanks till next Christmas. Now get going. And watch your driving, you imbeciles. You want to get nabbed by the police?
Okay, I'm gonna go to the next one now. Number 2, name the film.
That's the shortest red line I've ever seen.
It's a quick one. One more time.
That's the shortest red line I've ever seen.
Number 3.
Classic Baroque period. And as I always say, if it's not Baroque, don't fix it.
I just love watching people listen to it. It's so much fun. I'll play this one again.
Classic Baroque period. And as I always say, if it's not Baroque, don't fix it.
I feel like a lot of you guys recognize this one though. Oh, Carrie, I just noticed you're wearing the ears I made you. Aww. All right, number 4.
Sometimes it's better to be alone.
What do you mean?
Nobody can hurt you.
One more time.
Sometimes it's better to be alone.
What do you mean?
Nobody can hurt you.
Cheyenne and Jonathan are replaying the scene. Oh, bravo, bravo. Number 5.
Hey, good luck, ladies.
Thanks! We're gonna rip you to pieces!
One more time.
Hey, good luck, ladies.
Thanks! We're gonna rip you to pieces!
Okay, number 6.
Little fool. You thought you could defeat the most powerful being on Earth.
And again.
Little fool. You thought you could defeat the most powerful being on Earth.
Here we go to number 7.
Talking about? I go in here all the time. It's a shortcut, you see? DANGER, shortcut. I'll prove it to you.
And again.
Talking about? I go in here all the time. It's a shortcut, you see? DANGER, shortcut. I'll prove it to you.
I know when me and Cheryl were doing this last night, I sucked at this part too.
Number 8. I can't remember, Kate, was it 8 or 9 last night that was quiet?
I think it was 8.
Okay, listen carefully because I know one of these sound bites is pretty quiet.
Programming is taking effect. He will be irresistibly drawn to large cities where he will back up sewers, reverse street signs, and steal everyone's left shoe.
Okay, listen closely, guys. This is a quiet one. I don't know why it came in quieter than the rest, but this one is quiet.
Programming is taking effect. He will be irresistibly drawn to large cities where he will back up sewers, reverse street signs, and steal everyone's left shoe.
You can hear the purring.
Can't you?
Yeah. Are you happy, Katie?
He just doesn't stop.
Number 9.
Look, I know it's stupid and weird, but neither of us can do this alone, so we gotta do it together, right? You with me?
And again.
Look, I know it's stupid and weird, but neither of us can do this alone, so we gotta do it together, right? You with me?
Yeah. Victoria, they're probably going to be very much like that. I know Katie was like that last night with the... Right, that one. Oh,
It's like, dang it.
You can start to picture the scene in your mind and everything.
Mm-hmm.
All right, this is the last one for the sound bites. Number 10.
Hannah! Oh, Hannah!
Mom?
One for a very obscure quote.
Hannah! Oh, Hannah!
Mom?
Lil, are you okay? All I saw was... All right, we're going on to part 2 of round 2. This is a fun game that I've come up with. It's gonna be tricky, I think, but I just had fun putting this one together. So what we're gonna do...
this one was hard.
What I found was 2 reviews from Rotten Tomatoes, a good review and a rotten review. This could be a Disney movie from any era. There's new and old in here, so prepare yourself for that. Some hints might be in the dates that the reviews were posted, but again, some of these movies might be old, so I'll at least give you that. But we're going to read these reviews. Any of the giveaways, like character names and movie titles, are blacked out. But just write down what movie you think is being reviewed, and we'll reveal it later. So number 11, Blank has no clothes and not much else either, was the rotten review. And the fresh review was lickety-split banter between brilliantly conceived characters, chase scenes that leave you breathless with laughter and surprise. This is a whole new ballgame for Disney. I'll let you guys read these ones a little bit.
Yeah, this one might take a little bit of time.
This one's tricky. Yes, the reviews are for the same movie. I just picked a rotten review and a fresh review for the same film. No, these are not all animated. Good question. Okay, I'm gonna go on to number 12. In 2015, for the first time in the company's history, Pixar released 2 films. One of them was wonderful, and the other one was blank. That was the rotten review. Fresh review was, it is predictable, but that's not such a bad thing when done right. Our hero learns his lesson and manages to make his mark. The same cannot be said about the film that nevertheless is a delight to watch. All right, I'm going to move on to number 13. Okay, guys? Blank isn't really an adaptation of Blank. It's an adaptation of a screensaver.
That was brutal.
Fresh review. All in all, an imaginative take on an old classic.
Even though I found out the answers last night, I don't remember any of these. Actually, the first one I remember.
Sarah looks confident. My sister-in-law's smiling like crazy. All right, number 14. Blank, while entertaining, fails to make a case as to why we needed another movie in this franchise. One of us loved, and the other, not so much. And their fresh review is rare as a character who is both a one-note comedy beat executed beautifully and an extreme amount of emotional depth. That makes blank so compelling, or what makes blank so compelling is not his existential crisis, but his deep empathy for others. So the fresh one is making note of a certain character in this film, obviously. It's not the film title, but okay. And number 15, this will be the last one of the Rotten Tomatoes reviews. Lovely animation and trippy story ruined by never-ending, excruciating songs. Sometimes these reviews are really brutal, eh?
Yeah.
Cutthroat. Fresh review is surreal Disney classic with wild card characters. All right, I'm going to move on to the next part of the round. I believe in you guys for this one. Katie nailed this one.
Yes, it was the only one I was good at.
I believe in all of you. For the next 5 slides, we're going to show a photo of a Disney pet, and you just have to write down the name of the character that that pet belongs to. So not the movie, but who is the owner of that pet. Number 16. Who does this pet belong to? Number 17. Who does this pet belong to? Kaylee, you better get this right. I see you smirking. Who does this pet belong to? Number 19. Who does this pet belong to? Don't worry, Deb. Spelling doesn't count.
We won't judge.
Deb was in a trivia where spelling counted, and there was an issue for her. Number 20. Who does this pet belong to? Got a motorcycle outside your house, Kate?
It's a lawn tractor.
Is that the one that just drives it up the street?
Yes. All day, every day.
The joys of living out in the country. All right. Are we ready to take up answers? Does anybody need to go over any of their questions at all? Otherwise, you can just give me a thumbs up if we're ready to go. Got lots of thumbs. I don't see anything in the chat yet.
Lots of thumbs.
Is that a thumb? I think of David Beckham on Ellen. I just feel a thumb. All right. Time for answers. Show yourself.
That was lovely.
Thanks. All right, we'll review this one more time and we'll reveal the answer.
Thanks till next Christmas. Now get going. And watch your driving, you imbeciles. You want to get nabbed by the police?
And the movie is 101 Dalmatians. Oh, looks like Lil got it. I think she's surprised by that. All right. And then number 2.
That's the shortest red line I've ever seen.
I'm curious to see who got this one. It was Flo from Finding Nemo. When she's trying to cross the street in a plastic bag. All right, number 3.
Classic Baroque period. And as I always say, if it's not Baroque, don't fix it.
And that would be Cogsworth in Beauty and the Beast. I'll never forget taking art in high school and learning about Baroque, and I was like, oh my gosh, Cogsworth! I know about that! It's in Beauty and the Beast! All right, and at number 4.
Sometimes it's better to be alone.
What do you mean?
Nobody can hurt you.
My favorite Disney kiss, Meg and Herc and Hercules. Whoop whoop.
Woohoo!
Number 5.
Hey, good luck, ladies.
Thanks! We're gonna rip you to pieces!
I was looking for sound bites and I listened to that one. I loved it so much. Just the character, like the voice in that is so good. It is the PNK sorority in Monsters University. Number 6.
Little fool. You thought you could defeat the most powerful being on Earth.
If you know me at all, I have to include this film in this trivia somewhere. Jafar and Aladdin. Number 7.
Talking about? I go in here all the time. It's a shortcut, you see? DANGER. Shortcut. I'll prove it to you.
And that's our friend Bing Bong and Inside Out. See a lot of frustration on this one. Number 8.
Programming is taking effect. He will be irresistibly drawn to large cities where he will back up sewers, reverse street signs, and steal everyone's left shoe.
It's from Experiment 626, Lilo and Stitch. Number 9.
Look, I know it's stupid and weird, but neither of us can do this alone, so we gotta do it together, right? You with me?
This is another one where spelling won't count. From Ratatouille. Yes, Lil, in the hat, in the hat. Number 10.
Hannah! Oh, Hannah!
Mom?
So he may not sound normal because he was changing his voice, but it was Woody in Toy Story. Okay, so now we're going to get into our Rotten Tomato reviews. Number 11. Blank has no clothes and not much else either. Lickety-split banter between brilliantly conceived characters, chase scenes that leave you breathless with laughter and surprise. This is a whole new ball game for Disney. This movie was Emperor's New Groove. Yes, Sarah, you should have known that. That's what my sister-in-law's favorite movie, I think. No touchy. Number 12. In 2015, for the first time in the company's history, Pixar released 2 films. One of them was wonderful. The other one was Blank. It is predictable, but not such a bad thing when done right. Our hero learns his lesson and manages to make his mark. The same cannot be said for the film that nevertheless is a delight to watch. In 2015, Pixar released 2 films. One was Inside Out. The other one was The Good Dinosaur. Not my favorite. I saw it in theaters, and that was all. Number 13. Blank isn't really an adaptation of Blank. It's an adaptation of a screensaver. All in all, it's an imaginative an imaginative take on an old classic. Another one that was not my favorite, Maleficent. Katie might remember the night I saw this movie. I ranted to her on Messenger. I'm like, what did they do? What the heck? They took Sleeping Beauty, they put her in a blender and hit frappe. I know some people really, really like Maleficent. Personally, I'm a purist. I like the original story, so not my thing. But if you enjoy it, you enjoy it. Go for it.
You do you.
You do you, boo. Number 14. Blank, while entertaining, fails to make a case as to why we need another movie in this franchise. One of us loved, and the other, not so much. Rare is a character who is both a one-note comedy beat, executed beautifully, and an extreme amount of emotional depth. What makes Blank so compelling is not his existential crisis, but his deep empathy for others. A lot of people wondered why there was another one of these. Toy Story 4. We did have some success on this one. So in the fresh review, they were referring to Forky with his existential crisis, but deep empathy for others. Number 15. Lovely animation and trippy story ruined by never-ending, excruciating songs. Surreal Disney classic with wild card characters. There were some pretty important clues in this one. Mainly card and trippy, if that leaves anything for you guys. Alice in Wonderland. I did try to find hints in these reviews, but it was pretty tricky. All right, number 16. Lucifer belongs to Lady Tremaine. Number 17. Pascal the Chameleon belongs to Rapunzel. Number 18. Pua the Pig belongs to Moana.
Moana?
Moana. I am Moana. And 19. Jolly, with a D, it belongs to Esmeralda. And Deb, if you're wondering how to spell Esmeralda, there you go. And last of the round, Jack the Monkey belongs to Captain Barbossa. We named the monkey Jack. I got Katie with this one last night. She thought that he belonged to Jack. And I'm like, no. They named the monkey Jack.
Dang it.
Okay. So we'll take another 5-minute break. If you guys need a potty break, a snack, a drink, if you have any questions. Lil, I'm glad you're having so much fun. I'm already kind of sad just for the fact that I worked on this for 3 weeks and it's like, it's almost over. Oh, I'm trying to read. We wish you were coming to see us. I know. Thanks, Lori. I miss you guys. She's saying she's sad that I'm not coming to see them in 2 weeks. You guys are lovely hosts. My Dayton accommodations for Disneyana.
Nice one, Steph.
What I miss?
She was only sending it to Lori and Steve.
Oh. Steph, I can unmute you for a second if you want.
you just need to cue the Animal Crossing song from when you get stung by the wasp. Just wah, wah, wah. I'm like, man, I've been sharing my answers. No one's responded. Oh, that's not sending to the whole group.
It's almost times for the cats to have their zoomies.
Oh yes.
I see one of them.
Do we want to introduce the kittens?
Okay, so this one on my lap. Oh, is Spooky or Spook, whatever you prefer. We just
I
got
like
him.
Spook.
And I can't reach Chips. She's over there, but
She's playing hard to get.
Yeah, she's over there. She's chewing on a toy right now. If she comes, I will show.
Okay.
Hi, BB. She's looking at me, so that counts. Yes, I got new kittens. Unfortunately, Kenny's in the shower right now. But unfortunately, we had to get new kittens because Itchy passed away. But now we have new little fur babies.
Yeah. We do miss Itchy, but how old was he?
16.
Yeah, so and you gave
So
him a
he had
very,
a good
very
life.
good life.
I did.
With all the snuggles and the treats.
Too many treats. Come here. She's licking her butt, so I don't think you want to see that.
She's just making herself presentable.
No, Kenny just got in the shower. I blocked it. He was asleep, but he came down shirtless, and I knew nobody wanted to see that. So you're welcome.
I mean, if you've seen our Instagram, you've seen Kenny shirtless before.
Yes.
Just remember last year we were taking a selfie and he photobombed it, but it was like this because we had it in portrait mode, so he was just kind of like this blob in the background.
Oh, hi. I know.
Hi, Spook.
Oh, okay.
Bye, Spook. Love seeing all the cat lovers on this on the video now, just going, oh, everybody's it's cat show and tell time. I can tell that. I have a feeling Sarah's gonna go get hers too. They've got a new kitten as well. Carrie is in heaven right now seeing all these cats on screen. Sarah, you don't have a kitten, but you do have a dragon. Yep, there's Drago.
Yep, that counts.
Her bearded dragon. All right, I'm going to check for thumbs up. Is everybody ready for round 3? Awesome. Alex, what is that? Is that like a ceramic panther? All right. Okay, so we're going to go into round 3. Final round. This is ready for my close-up. For the next 5 slides, you have to name the movie that is zoomed in on the image shown on the screen. Katie did nail this one, so did Tom, so I'm thinking this one's generally easy. Name the movie from this screenshot.
Go get her. Go.
Oh, it's zoomy time, is it?
Yeah. But he's also trying to chew all the cords, so, you know.
Number 2, name the movie from this screenshot. Number 3, name the movie. Number 4. And then number 5 will be the final one for this portion of the round. Name the movie from this screenshot.
No. No.
All right, next section of round 3. We're going to finish the lyric. He's ready to finish the lyric.
He's singing.
Number 6, though I do like breaking femurs, you can blank.
Shh. He's angry because I won't let him chew my cords. It's okay. I know.
Number 7. From the day we arrive on the planet and blinking blank.
Oh, I got another one.
Hi, Chips. Look at Chips.
Ah, no, let go. Here you go. I know you just want to go play. Okay. Bye-bye.
All right, number 8. You think you own whatever land you land on. The earth is blank. Number 9. Now, when you pick a pawpaw or a prickly pear, and you pick a raw paw, blank. Kaylee's run out of room in her 2020 planner. She's filled it up.
The entire year?
And number 10. Tell me everybody's picking up on that feline beat, because everything else, blank. All right, the next section. We're going to name the alter ego. For the next 5 slides, I'm going to put up a name on the screen, and you have to tell us who that person's alter ego is. Number 11, Briar Rose. Number 12, Bob Parr. Number 13, Michael Yagubian. I love that name.
Me too.
Number 14, Old Hag. It'd be great to go by that name. Old Hag. Number 15, the last one for this section, Vanessa. Are they scratching around?
Yeah.
What are they doing?
One is playing on Kenny's bow case. The other is sitting there watching, going like, why are you doing that?
All right, the final section of trivia tonight. We're going to play Who Said It? The final group of slides, guys. You've got this. Can you name the character that said the quote? Number 16. If you were waiting for the opportune moment, that was it. Who said it?
Shh.
Number 17. I go front, I go back, I go inside out, then I go front and back. Who said it?
Go.
Number 18. Oh, look, another glorious morning. It makes me sick. Number 19. I was beginning to think that wishing on stars was for babies and crazy people. And the final one. Did anyone think to dredge the lake? Who said the quote? You can thank Katie for this one. She picked this one. Are we ready to take up answers, everybody? Thumbs up. I see lots of thumbs. Thumbs everywhere. Thumbs in the air. All right. Answers for the final round. Number 1 for the screenshots was Peter Pan. Number 2 was Tarzan. I had fun picking these screenshots. Number 3 was Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Number 4 was Mulan. And number 5 was from Cinderella. All right, to finish the lyrics, we've got Though I do like breaking femurs, you can count me with the dreamers. It's Hook Hand from Tangled. Who just wants to tickle the ivories until they gleam. The character doesn't, I just said the character in case you're wondering who he was. It's not the answer, just the words. Number 7, from the day we arrive on the planet and blinking step into the sun. How'd you do on that one, Jonathan?
You better have got it.
Yeah. Jonathan is like our resident Lion King nut. Number 8, you think you own whatever land you land on. The earth is just a dead thing you can claim. Number 9, now when you pick a pawpaw or a prickly pear and you pick a raw paw, next time beware. Number 10, tell me everybody's picking up on the feline beat because everything else is obsolete. Okay, so alter egos. Briar Rose for number 11 was Aurora. I will also accept Sleeping Beauty if you put Sleeping Beauty. That's fine. Number 12 was Mr. Incredible for Bob Parr. Edna, of course, calls him Robert, but... Number 13 is the bowler hat guy, Michael Yagubian, also known as Goob. And if you haven't seen Meet the Robinsons, highly recommend. Watch it immediately. There's a Disney movie that made me happy cry like crazy. Number 14, Evil Queen from The Old Hag. And number 15, Vanessa is Ursula.
Woo!
And the last 5 slides. If you were waiting for the opportune moment, that was it. Said by Jack Sparrow. I did my best to not try and mimic this all the quotes because I didn't want to give it away. Number 17 was Fred from Big Hero 6.
I love that one.
How to recycle your underwear. He goes front, he goes back, he goes inside out, and then he goes front and back. This one's for Katie.
Yeah.
Oh, look, another glorious morning. Makes me sick. Winifred Sanderson from Hocus Pocus. This one was the first one I picked. I love this one. You know, I was starting to think that wishing on stars was just for babies and crazy people. Charlotte LaBeouf from Princess and the Frog.
She is one of my favorite.
She is an honorary princess, honestly. All right, last question. Did anyone think to dredge the lake? It's the mayor from Nightmare Before Christmas. Katie had to have a nightmare question in there somewhere, and she had to pick a really complicated one.
I did. Honestly, if you would have put that in there without me telling you, I probably wouldn't have gotten it. I'm like, what is that from?
But you picked it, so it's okay.
Yeah.
So, what we're going to do next is see where you guys rank. You guys can tally up your total score out of 60. From 1 to 14, you got Sidekick. 15 to 29, you got Royalty. 30 to 44 is Hero. 45 to 60, you got Walt Level. Hello. Oh. Tom found a really big bug. He's like, hand me the murder stick. I don't think you can hear that, can you?
No.
Oh, it's just a bunch of whack, whack, whack. No. You got him? Great job, babe. So yeah, we have this thing in the springtime. I hope you guys aren't familiar with cellar centipedes. They are the worst. Seeing a lot of Royalty and Heroes tonight. Good job, guys.
Nice. Ugh, cockroaches.
Tom is the hero. Yes, I agree. Oh, I don't think I could dare touch those, Dory. Just to pick them up and take them elsewhere. They'll just find their way back in.
Yep. They need to be murdered.
All right, so that is pretty much that for trivia, but I'm going to shut down Our Didnee Side account, and then I'll just stay on as me if anybody wants to hang out. So here we go. I'm going to leave meeting, and I'm going to assign myself as a host.
So there you have it. That is the end of our virtual trivia recording. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope you guys enjoyed this event. I don't know whether we will do it in the future. We've had a lot of people asking if we'll do it again. I did have a lot of fun hosting. Putting it together, though, it took a long time. So I have had some people actually step forward to say that they would be okay with making the trivia. So if I can make that happen, then it's possible we might do this again. So if that's the case, stay tuned to our social media. We will announce anything there. Maybe sometime in the near future we can do this again and have more of you join us next time. So thanks for watching. Thanks for sharing. And we'll see you in another video. Bye, guys.